Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to elaborate how to do PPM configuration for all the Go digit sites of the different states. So, our website name is facttech.co.in. Facttech.co.in. So you need to go to the website and then click on the login option. Here, sign in option. Here is the sign in option. Just use your credential for the login purpose, email ID and password. If you don't have the password, use the OTP login option. So the first part of this training is that we need to add our staff. The staff means the person who is responsible for scanning the QR code and do the particular PPM work. Okay, so for that purpose we need to click on the complaint section and there is a option for search staff. We need to click on the search staff and then we need to click on the search member. This is the admin portal where we can add new admins by filling the name, mobile number, email ID and role admin. Okay, so the role of admin is to control all the sites, like the if the admin of the Maharashtra site, suppose board is Maharashtra, so the admin has access to remove any staff, to add any staff and to do all the PPM work. Okay, so for the staff purpose, just click on the staff tab and then click on the add new staff. For example, I am adding test staff. So what is the compulsory field mark here, that you need to add the staff name, then mobile number, it's compulsory. Then you need to select staff role always as a staff only. Okay, this means you are giving a person permission to scan the particular QR code of the AC and do the particular PPM work. Okay. Then technician type. This will not affect your operation. You can select any technician type like electrician, plumber, etc. And then one supervisor, that is the super admin of this site. We can change the supervisor as per you need. Then we need to click on the save option. Okay, so this is the manpower management, you can say, related to the staff, related to the admins. Okay, so the next step is the what we have to done in the PPM configuration part. Okay, so for all the PPM configuration part, we need to click on the asset and PPM tab. The asset and PPM tab, once we click on the asset and PPM tab, the dashboard related to work order appear on the screen. Okay, this shows that there is no work order pending for your site because there is no configuration yet to the site. Okay, so we need to check the assets first to the site. So there are 52 assets, means there are 52 different types of ACs added to the system for the Maharashtra. So we can also use the filter, like category wise filter, like location wise filter. You can see the names of the city name of all the Maharashtra location. Okay, so for example, I am going to do the configuration for AC number 4, that is the 3 ton capacity of the Pune. So we need to click on that particular asset, then click on the particular PM. We can see we already created the PM. This is the main part. So two or three things we need to measure here, that we need to select the schedule. What is the schedule of this frequency, is this PPM work? Like this is the for quarterly basis. So use the control option to select the multiple months. Okay, multiple months, and this is the date. So as per my selection, it's tell that on the day one of the month, only in January, April, July, and November. It means it seems like the quarter one. So thereafter we need to click on the save option. Okay, this is the first part, that we are setting the schedule. Second part, the configuration part. There are two types of configuration in this configuration part. First one is work order restriction. If you want to restrict your work order with a limited period of time, then this option is applicable. For example, if your work order is due at day one, suppose 1st of June. So if you want to restrict to the to 2nd of the June, then we need to add the 24. That is 24, after 24 hours you are unable to fill this checklist, and the concerned person receive the alert for the same. Okay, the second option is alert creation pre and post. After clicking on this, we have a drop down option like 1 week before, 2 days before, 1 day before. After selecting the same, you need to configure any email id. This means that before 1 week, for the ppm due, you will receive an email on a particular email id that I configured right now. Okay. The third part is to assign the staff. You can see the assigning to assign the staff. If you remember, I already added a test staff just for the demo purpose. So I'm going to assign the test. Okay. So you can also assign the multiple staff. As I can see, there is only one staff in the system already added by me. So there is no any second staff. So if you have multiple staff, you can assign the multiple staff. That's not an issue. The last configuration is the select checklist part. The system already have your checklist. The go digit is the checklist I already verified by your team. So I'm going to click on the go digit and then click on the select option. Okay, just wait for the 5 to 10 second, and then you will see all your uh, instruction of the checklist. Okay, this is the complete configuration. This means that at one on the day one of the month in January, April, July, November, this person, the test person, have access to scan the QR code that we already shared to your team. Scan this QR code and perform the particular task, this type of task, at air filter clean, evaporator coil clean, etc. Okay, so the same configuration we need to do with all the 52 location. So what you have to do and what your team need to do first, just add the staffs, all your staff, just check at least one of the ppm correctly and match the schedule. Okay. Also we have the ppm escalation part in the system. So if the any ppm due, and if you want to receive the ppm escalation alert email, so we can configure the same. For that we need to click on the setup part and then click on the escalation, and then we need to add any escalation like escalation name, suppose AC, and type always need to select as the PM, and then click on the save option. So the escalation bar is created. So now we need to configure this like first we need to active this PM, and then we need to select the PM, all the PM. For example, if you want that on this location and this location, you need the ppm escalation matrix. So you need to select your ppms. Okay, you need to select your multiple ppms or a single ppm, that's not an issue. So for these two ppms you are going to receive the ppm escalation email. So I have created the escalation name and I have selected the ppm. Now we need to configure the email address as per the time. So now we are creating the labels. Okay, so label 1 I'm setting the in 1 hour, and also you need to configure the email id of the concerned person. Okay, so this is the first level of escalation. So if you want to add another level of escalation, then just click on again plus level, then level 2. If for the level 2, suppose you need escalation alert in 4 hour, after first escalation 4 hour, then select the 4 hour and then again the concerned person email id. You can set up to 5 escalation metrics. Okay, up to 5 level. Okay, so you can see the alerts maximum 5 levels are allowed. So by doing this we need to configure our all the ppms, all the escalation metrics. We need to manage all our stuff, and at the due date you just need to go there, scan the QR code. I'm just showing you how the scanning part looks like. So after the scanning, after scanning the QR code, the technicians so in their mobile search format. Okay, I'm going to explain that format just a second. Hmm. Yeah, the technician will see all the instruction given by the admin in this format. Okay, after scanning the QR code they need to select the particular work order, and after clicking on the work order, so they need to fill all the checklist, and after filling all the checklist, the remarks option is very compulsory. Without remark option you are unable to update the instruction. Okay, you can see updated successfully. Okay, so this is all the training session in this video. Like we need to log in through factech.co.in, then we need to manage our staff, then we go to the asset and ppm tab. Here we need to check our asset list. and through asset list we need to configure our PM. Then from the PM you need to check few things like schedule is important, very important. Then configuration optional, but it's also very important. Then assigning staff, it means this staff has only access for this particular AC category already configured. And then the desired checklist. So the go is checklist I already verify with your team. And the last part I told you, to set the escalation matrix, PPM escalation matrix through the setup part, setup, escalation, and then all the escalation matrix. You can also add multiple escalation matrix. Okay. Okay, thank you all for your time. Thank you.